So good evening and welcome back to this course on entrepreneurship and business model canvas. Here we're going to see a topic from the unit 5. The unit 5 topic is tools for entrepreneurship. And there we are going to see the topic human resource management, keeping it lean with freelancers. So this is the topic we're going to see today. So here this presentation is going to explore how we'll also understand the concept of freelancers in a lean and a strategic approach to human resource management. We will also discuss the benefits of using freelancers and how to define and manage this workforce and ensure compliance. First we're going to see about the rise of the gig economy. So gig economy is actually it is actually related to informal employment. So normally we are talked about normally you would have very clearly understand the concept of a salaried employee working in a proper structured company, which is a private enterprise or it is a government organization. So these are all very formal employments. So gig economy is something actually we work on the concept of freelancers and work as per a project. So a lot of things which is coming into the gig economy. So the rise of the gig economy is actually there is an increased demand. Businesses are increasingly turning to freelancers to fill the skill gaps and meet the project deadlines and access specialized expertise. And technological advancements like where platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, and LinkedIn connect businesses with freelancers, which facilitates seamless project management and collaboration. And some of the key benefits of utilizing freelancers are one, first is the cost savings. So freelancers can be hired on a project basis. So instead of having them full-time employee, freelancers can be hired on a project basis, which is also reducing the overhead expenses and which is comparing to the full-time employee. Second is the flexibility. So freelancers provides a lot of scalability and also a lot of adaptability and enabling the business to adjust the workforce based on the fluctuating demand. And access to expertise, freelancers offer specialized skills and experience, allowing businesses to tap into a wider pool of talent than traditional hiring. So let us see the concept of defining a freelance workforce needs. First, before you go in for a freelance workforce, you need to identify the skill gaps to determine which areas require specialized skills and expertise that is not readily available in-house. And project scope and duration is consider the length of the project, the required expertise, and the availability of freelancers to ensure a successful project. Budget and financial implications. So establish a budget for freelance services where you're going to factor in hourly rates and project phase and other potential costs. And recruitment, next is recruitment and onboarding of freelancers is you're going to source candidates first. We're going to utilize platforms like LinkedIn, Upwork, and Fiverr to find suitable candidates with the required skills and experience. So once you have sourced them, then we are going to do onboarding process. So where you're going to clearly define the expectations, the scope of the project, the timelines of the project, the communication, the protocols, and payment terms for the freelance engagement. And then legal agreements are very, very important because you're not full-time employees who are with you where you can have a better control, but they are actually going to operate from a very flexible basis. So legal agreement is very important. So we're going to ensure all the legal documentation, including the contracts and non-disclosure agreements are properly excluded. The NDA is very, very critical. A non-disclosure agreement is actually a very simple piece of agreement where the party that freelancers agree and they actually give a commitment to the organization that actually a lot of data will be protected and this is not going to share with the competition and not going to be misused in any particular way. So this legal agreements are a very crucial part. And managing freelancer productivity and performance. So one is clear communication. You've got to establish a very clear communication channels, set expectations, and provide regular feedback to ensure project alignment. Task management tools utilize project management platforms like Asana, Trello, or Monday.com to track progress, deadlines, and ensure sufficient task delegation. Performance reviews, you have to conduct regular performance reviews where you want to assess the freelancer contributions and ideas, areas of improvement, and provide feedback for ongoing engagement. So ensuring compliance and legal considerations. So tax compliance is a very important area. We want to understand the legal requirements for classifying freelancers as an independent contractors and ensure proper tax withholdings. Intellectual property, establish clear ownership and usage rights for any intellectual property developed during the freelance engagement. And data privacy, ensure data privacy laws are adhered to when working with freelancers. You may have access to sensitive information. So these are very critical points to be taken care of. And effective communication with freelance teams, where when we look at transparency, you're going to be very open and honest about the project goals, expectations, and any challenges. And regular feedback, provide timely and constructive feedback to ensure freelancers are on track. Active listening, take the time to understand the freelancer perspectives and address any concerns. And optimizing costs with the lean freelancing workforce, project-based hiring, engage freelancers for specific projects and reducing the need for full-time employees. So competitive sourcing, so utilize free platforms to compare rates and find the best value for your project. Clear contracts, so establish clear payment terms, deadlines and deliverables to ensure cost control. So transitioning to a flexible workforce model, first is a cultural step. You're going to embrace a culture of collaboration, flexibility, and adaptability to seamlessly integrate freelancers into the team. Training and development, invest in training programs to equip employees with the skills to effectively collaborate with freelancers. And a continuous evaluation, regularly assess the effectiveness of the freelance workforce model and their strategies for ongoing success. So thank you for the session, and if you have any questions, you can ask, and look forward to meeting you in the next session. Thank you very much.